Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com doing a training coaching video for everybody. I have a passion for teaching. I taught on the university level. I've taught advanced level classes in various areas, including even outdoor survival skills at higher elevation. So we know a little bit about survival, I guess you could say. What are we going to talk about here? We're not going to talk necessarily about survival in the stock market, but we're going to talk about ways to make money, which will help you survive. So indirectly, it makes sense. This is a chart of the S&P 500, but that's not really what I'm interested in for you. This is what I'm interested in for you right here. This is research from Daily Graphs Online, Bill O'Neill research decades ago from 40 great stock market winners. Right here, 2 key points. 87% of the stocks of these 40 stocks that made big moves. You're saying, oh, did I make 10% in a quarter? No, you make a lot more than that, okay? 87% had earnings up 30% or higher. 71% had earnings up 50% or higher. Take the average of these numbers, and what am I saying here? What are they saying? Approximately 80% of these stocks, 4 out of 5, had, you ready? Earnings up 40% or higher prior to their breakout. 40%. 86% had sales up 30% or higher. 63% had sales up 50% or higher. Do the averages. What are we saying? About 70% of these stocks, approximately close to 80% of these stocks had, or 75, had sales up 40% or higher. Okay, so now we can take that data and do something with it. You can say, Patrick, what can we do with it? We could make screens. I want to show you something right here. I was in the beta test group in the development of this product years ago, back in the late 90s. Here we go. 40% earnings in the top 40 for group. Average of 45% sales. I just want to show you a couple of stocks that were on the key list last week for buy. Here's the first one. Look at the numbers down here. There they are. Minimum of 40%. Average higher. By the way, it's one or the other. You need either great earnings or great sales. You don't need it both. It's nice if you have both, but this meets the fit right here. Look at this. 67% increase in earnings, 50%. I think those numbers are over 40. It's in a leading group. Look at the chart. Look at the base it pushed through. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Look at the volume on that bar. Guess what they did, folks? They voted. Right there. Right there. This was on the key list for purchase 2 days before and the day before. Breaks out across. You can say, well, where would you buy it? Right there. Breaking above these tops. Boom. You're off to the races. Are we in it? Yes. I told the VIPs to buy it. And again, it's just studying past great winners and transferring that knowledge today. There's one. Here's another one for you. Look at this. Square. Great group, great numbers. It meets the constraints, correct? Look at the base right here. Going across here. Look at the volume surge when it broke through. I'll do something for you to help you. Train your eyes. Look at this base. Look at these clean tops. Right there. It's simple. A second grader could draw it with a crayon and say, hopefully it would be a red crayon, okay? But anyway, going across these tops. Advance it one. You could say, well, I guess if it prices above 74.60, that might be a good buy. Well, let's see. Does it do it? Let's see. Did anybody vote for it? Oh, they did. Look at the volume surge. Look at that. The day before, right here, the stock did 4.2 million shares. Breaks out on 21.4 million shares. Boom. They bought it. That's where we bought it. Right there. And advance it. And it does this. Look at that. There you go. Where's it going to go? I don't know. But it's a start. The bottom line is this. This is something we teach. We teach some rules. They are not so stringent that you miss a million things. They're stringent enough, though, that you catch the good ones. We combine fundamentals, earnings and or sales in good groups, and technicals, good charts. And we put the two of them together. I was an IBD meetup co-leader for good Lord, 11 or 12 years. I lead another meeting group now, an investing meeting group, and we teach this. We make videos every day explaining this. Why? It's like, again, and I even coached baseball years ago, doing it over and over. Perfect practice, not just practice, perfect practice. We study past winners and transfer that knowledge to find winners today. And you know what? We do it every day. That's what we look for. I wanted to share that with you. Love to work for you. And again, what's my goal? Speed up your learning curve. Speed up your learning curve. Last point, we run this like a business. If we're wrong, we limit our losses. If it's good above 74.55, it's bad below. And we limit our losses. Bill O'Neill talks about 5 to 7%. Off the record, he says, I really prefer closer to 3 to 5. Yes, run it tight. And then you get some big movers there. I wanted to share that with you. It's what we do. And I hope it speeds up your learning curve. Because when I started this back in the late 80s, there was no internet. It was just studying the chart books. And for those of you that are listening, the green book and the blue book. And you probably know what I mean and you're smiling right now. The New York blue book, OTC, Amex, green book, daily graphs. And I thank you.